All right. Well, we got another episode of the Bernie Dyke podcast here. Today, I brought in a good friend of mine from high school, actually middle school, all the way back in New Hampshire. It is a good friend of mine, John Holmes. And no, it's not the porn star John Holmes. For all you old people out there that thought I might have wrangled up a porn star from all the other content. No, this is John Holmes from Canaan, New Hampshire. Good friend of mine. Welcome to the podcast, buddy.
Oh, it's great to be here, Bernie. I know you had told me a couple weeks ago you were starting to get into this, and I met Bob, your co-host. And,
whatever he is. Guy's crazy.
You guys are having some fun.
God, he's like Beetlejuice. That guy might take the whole show over if I'm not careful. Don't say his name 2 more times. So the reason I wanted, it was funny. I was kind of curious on how I was going to incorporate you into the show. I wanted to bring you on anyway and talk to you. We've been friends since we were in 5th grade. We were actually in our 5th grade homeroom in the main class together, Mrs. Johnson. A little Hawaiian lady that drew her eyebrows on with a magic marker.
And played the ukulele.
And she played the ukulele, and she probably wanted to smash her ukulele over each one of our heads every single day. I've never been so bad in my whole life.
No, absolutely not. You Enfield kids really put a...
Oh, don't even give me like it was 2 of you Canaan kids to my 1 Enfield badness. So.
Me and Roger.
Yeah, rest in peace, Roger Watton.
Rest in peace, buddy.
The great kid. He was. We had a lot of fun back then. But the reason I wanted to bring you on, John moved out here last year, or was it? It was more than that now,
August 2017.
So he came out here for MMI, the Motorcycle Institute. And he did go back home, but he is back here now and is kind of living his life out here. And one of the biggest changes isn't even the fact that he moved from New Hampshire to Arizona, is the fact that he's actually become a vegan over the last, since what, October?
Yeah, October, right before Halloween.
And not like one of those like vegan to get the chick vegans, like you're actually a vegan. Like,
no, I'm actually a vegan. I got rid of anything that I own that has to do with animal products, nothing leather, no fur, anything like that. I got rid of my leather wallet, got rid of my belt, and just really changed completely.
Was the hard part doing all the change, or trying to tell people about your change and like kind of promote it without getting torched?
Yeah, no, that's kind of the big thing. Like, it wasn't hard for me to stop eating animals at all.
Okay.
It was, I remember the first time going out to eat, once I had made the choice to be fully vegan, and like be almost afraid to ask the questions, to my waitress about, what's in certain items. I'm just so used to ordering food, and I don't want to be that guy that holds everybody up.
So
back
that's
then,
the
that's
tough
what it
part.
was. It was
being.
It was almost like admitting it in public. Not just admitting it to yourself.
A pain in the ass. No, being the person that I've had people make them wipe the whole counter down because they were gluten free, and I see them picking at their kids' food when they're sitting at the table, and I'm like, but I've been around you, so it's not. I know you're not bullshitting because I've actually been around you. We've even had dinners and stuff, and you're not eating the meat. So
yeah, no animals, no cheese, no butter, no milk.
So
nothing with red 40 in it as a food dye, because that's made from beetle skins.
So it's there's a lot that goes into it. Like, did you have to do a ton of research?
Pretty much just look at the ingredients list, and if you have questions, that's the awesome thing about our phones. Google it. You'll figure it out real quick.
What have you noticed benefit-wise since doing it?
Well, I've lost, you just saw, I just weighed myself. I was 157 pounds, down from 210. And it's been...
Well, how much did you weigh? Because now I know you lost a lot of weight when you first came out here anyway.
I lost probably 20 pounds when I moved out here. So I was down to like 190, 193.
Okay.
And then I started seeing a girl back in June of last year, and she's vegan, and so I just made the choice to eat a mostly vegan diet.
So you did kind of do it to hang with the chick. Probably just made it easier.
It made it easier. We ended up living together, and so
it's probably offensive when she's trying to like do all the right things, and you're grilling up a steak real quick and just slicing into it.
She wouldn't.
That doesn't work.
It wouldn't work for her.
So, well, what about your energy levels? Because I mean, I know it's a pain in the ass, especially for anybody back home where we're from, like New Hampshire, and you know, I got to experience hanging out with your dad. I haven't seen him in years, but when you graduated and he came out,
Yeah.
even there, we don't have Mexican restaurants back where we're from.
No, we don't.
And I know I'm skipping around a little bit, but it all tie in. But we don't have, you know, I hear they got that Moe's place, but like
They got Moe's.
Moe's to me sounds like
margaritas.
fucking The Simpsons, like we're going to get a beer with a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah.
So burrito to me doesn't register for Moe's. You know, out here it would have been Moliberto's. It wouldn't have been Mo.
All the Birdos.
It would have been all the Bertos. It would have been Mo and Bert. So, but when he came out here, he wasn't really digging. You guys took him out to a Mexican restaurant. He wasn't feeling it.
No, not at all. He was out of his comfort zone.
Completely out of. That was what I was trying to. When we were talking about it earlier, he was totally out of his comfort zone, and almost offended that you guys would take him to a place like that.
No,
until he ate some of the. You get some of that carne asada or some of that flank steak they cook, man. Holy moly!
Yeah,
that's
so
why I'm never going back home.
We went to Barrio Queen.
Oh yeah,
that's where we brought him, and
you can't lose there.
No, you know, good service, great food.
Yeah,
but he's reading the menu and he doesn't know what anything is on it. He doesn't know what an enchilada is. He doesn't know what a burrito is. He's never had one. Man's 69 years old. Had his first burrito in October of 2018.
Oh man, he finally lived. How old?
He was 68 at the time.
68.
Yeah.
Now he wasn't even turned 69, but he felt like he turned to 69 real quick when he had that burrito.
That's right. Flip that.
It's orgasmic real quick when you have one of them carne asada burritos out here or whatever you get. Any of them, carnitas, any of that stuff.
All of it.
It's crazy because when I first moved out here, I remember we went to a Mexican restaurant, and it was partially because they gave us bad service. You know, they didn't come up, and it was an American style.
Okay.
Mexican restaurant, but we just stopped. It was on the little strip down here. It was trash, but just looking at the menu, we were uncomfortable because we didn't know what the stuff was on the menu, so we didn't know what to order, and we left. And now I laugh because that place is too American for us. Like we wouldn't even eat there now. Like,
you get spoiled out here, man.
Yeah, man. If it ain't
Absolutely
got a real salsa
spoiled.
bar at it, I'm not trying to do the street tacos.
Absolutely.
So, but I thought that was crazy, but for you, it's kind of in the same way. That's got to be a little out of your comfort zone. Like, you know where we're from.
Yeah.
You know, vegan.
I mean, yeah.
I don't really know a lot of
back
people that are vegan back there, and it's got to be very difficult to be vegan back there. You're making all your own food.
Oh, pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Here,
I love
there's a
the
few spots.
co-op. You know, they got everything you need, but
But there's a few spots here, even on this side of town, that are vegan.
There's tons of spots here that are vegan. Anywhere, all the way down to Tempe. Like
even in the hood, I saw the spot. What's it called, the Loving Hut, something like that.
I keep discovering new restaurants every week.
Right on 35th Avenue and I believe either Union or Bell. It's called the Loving Hut.
Okay.
And it's a vegan restaurant.
To check it out.
Thought of you the other day.
I mean, Yard House, like the sports bar.
Yeah.
They have an amazing vegan menu there.
Pricey over there though.
It is.
They're getting you for all the beer they got on tap. They probably got to throw. I've never seen so many kegs in a keg room in my whole entire life. It's insane.
Oh no, absolutely. It's like going to Boston Beer Works.
I think they hold the most. Like they have the most beers on tap of any restaurant or something like that. Like
probably.
We could probably Google it. I'm probably wrong, but it's all good. But back to the vegan thing. So you're doing the vegan thing. You've lost a ton of weight, but you look healthy. You don't look like you're falling apart.
Oh no, not at all. Like I eat all the time.
What do you got to eat? What are you eating?
I eat a lot of pasta, a lot of grains, a lot of fruit, a lot of whole foods.
So, and I've heard that grains, because we have really complex grains over here, and we've made them we've genetically modified a lot of the stuff that makes our grains to yield more, because that's the American way. We want it to make more. The problem with that is when we do that, it's harder for our body to break down.
Yeah.
So when you're getting most of your protein, or not your protein, but you're getting a lot of your energy, and so you're stacking carbs.
Yeah, stacking.
You're
carbs.
going high carbs.
I got to. I'm trying to put weight back on at this point.
What's your protein? What are you doing for protein?
I'd have Orgain protein powder. Have a shake with.
So you're using a substitute. You're bringing something else.
Bananas and almond milk, and then it's pea protein is what it is. and it's so much better for you than whey protein.
You using any hemp products or anything like that?
No, right now. I mean, I'm also still kind of balling on a budget, so I stick to what I know. You know,
that should actually, we should hopefully go down in that now that we're gonna start being able to produce hemp in the States.
Yeah,
we should see a lot of that protein shakes, stuff like that they use hemp hearts and stuff like that in it to get you your protein. I don't even know if you're actually getting protein from hemp, but I know that a lot of those organic workout supplements have a lot of that hemp in it. So that's got to be a tough thing though. Are you working out a lot?
I don't work out at all. I mean, I work every day in a fabrication shop, lifting metal and everything like that. So,
but
like, I stay active, but I don't think I've stepped foot into a gym since we were in gym class.
Well, that's about to change though.
Oh, absolutely.
April 1st.
April 1st. Joy Bogs for fitness.
They don't know
on Instagram.
They don't really know about it yet, but we're gonna we're starting a challenge on the 1st of April. I'm about to post a video in a little bit. 1st of April, Joy Bogs, or DePaulo, as you might remember her back in the Mascoma days, does a great fitness challenge. And really, there's no excuse because she's got it set up so that if you have to work
everything
at home, you can do the workout at home. And if you go to the gym and you have a gym, she's got the whole setup for that. You can explain to her what you're already doing, and she's going to kind of incorporate it. If you're doing a mix, she can make a mix. But she's, like I said in the video, the hard part's not working out. The hard part is knowing what to do when you get there, knowing how to do it properly, and then really the biggest thing is the diet.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you went vegan, the biggest thing is figuring out how to supplement all the other things that you were getting from the other, items you were eating.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so this challenge is crazy because she's like, you're a vegan, I'm not vegan. She's going to detail our whole plan for us. And it's going to cost $15 for the 30 days. And I'm excited now because I got somebody to compete with. And I know you got a gym at your house, so there's no excuse. You can go work out. I go down to my gym, and shit, on the weekends we can go do an outside workout. If I got weights and stuff, we could even go compete against each other.
All right.
But
I'm down. I'm
super pumped because I want to see like how you hold up energy-wise and what you're doing and what she's going to come up, for you on a diet plan compared to mine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep sharing her stuff. I want everybody to get involved. Email Joy, direct message her, $15. There's an app and a portal that's going to allow you to track everything, take pictures. That way we can kind of track what everybody looks like, measurements if you're not going to do pictures, if you're not comfortable with that. But, dude, you go into a gym and they get you for a couple personal training, like, have the personal trainer when you sign up, you're going to pay $30-$40.
Oh, at least.
And for this, it's $15. You're supporting somebody from Mascoma that's doing a great job. She's actually, certified to do this stuff.
Yeah. And she's a mama too, and a military wife. And
I heard a little rumor she's trying to do some other stuff. I heard she's working. I'm not gonna spill her secret because that's her business. But she's got some other stuff in the works that's even crazier than that. So, shout out to Joy. She's awesome. And this plan, I'm super pumped. I'm trying to, you know what my birthday present I want from Crystal is?
What's that?
I told her I don't want anything. She has to sign up for this and compete with us. And she was super like, she didn't know what to say because she knew she couldn't say no. It's my birthday present.
No, absolutely.
And I'm going to pay for it.
And you're Bernie Dyke. You don't say no to Bernie Dyke.
And I'm Bernie Dyke, so you're not going to say no to Bernie Dyke. You might have said no to Keegan, but not Bernie Dyke.
That's
we close all the deals. We reinvent the wheel and we close all the deals. That's how it works. But let's see what we got what are we doing for time over here? I don't even know where we're at. Let's see. Time. We're almost at 15 minutes.
Yeah, but the great thing is, like, why not record it? Like, we sit here and have this exact conversation almost, minus the whole promoting somebody else to the world.
Yeah, but
why not record it?
We're promoting her. I almost feel the
absolutely.
promotion when we were talking about it, getting excited that you were going to do it. I wish that was recorded.
Yeah, no, fuck, man.
You know what I want to start
do it.
doing?
What's that?
We're going to do this real quick. Let's see.
Well, I've made the excuse, for years. It's like every month I'm going to join the gym.
Let's go
Then I get to
live
thinking
real
about it,
quick.
and it's like I don't know anything about what to do when I get to the gym. So I just put it off and put it off and put it off.
Let's see, how do you go
this will
live?
give me the motivation to finally start doing it. And then once the 30-day challenge is up, I'm not going to stop.
No, well, that's the cool part. Is it's not like you got to stop. You don't have to stop. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bernie Dyke podcast over here. I'm over here hanging out with John Holmes, not the porn star. My buddy John Holmes.
How's it going? I'm half the man I used to be.
He's half the man he used to be because he's vegan.
You older folks.
And I'm
Yeah,
Keegan.
you older folks will get that joke too.
We're over here. We're talking about a fitness challenge we're going to be doing. I'm going to post all the information, but we're super excited about it. John and I have been friends for a long time. I don't know. It probably doesn't sound great this way, but thank you for supporting the page and saying hi to everybody. But this is us just hanging out on a Friday night talking about this upcoming challenge we're doing on April 1st. It's going to be a fitness challenge, and I want everybody to sign up. I don't want to get comments, and I don't want to get all the stuff from I don't want to get birthday wishes on Facebook. I would rather get everybody to sign up for this challenge that John is going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this challenge, and actually I'm working on getting my wife signed up for this challenge. It's a 30-day challenge. It costs $15, and it's just going to make you look better. You're going to look sexier. You're going to look smarter. You're going to look harder. All that good stuff.
And you're doing it for yourself.
And you're doing it for yourself. You're going to learn something. So they're going to teach you how to eat. They're going to teach you how to work out. We're doing all that stuff. So,
and don't forget, you're also supporting a good friend of ours from Mascoma.
You're supporting a good friend of ours from Mascoma. We're hanging out here live on a Friday night in the Bernie Dyke podcast office. Again, I got my buddy in here, John Holmes.
I got a little stage fright. Don't worry. This is my first episode.
He's not really scared, though. He just acts like it. We get him one of these Moscow mules. Hey, cheers.
Cheers,
Muley.
my friend.
Hey. So, my biggest fan, one of my biggest fans is watching right now. Shout out to India. Hopefully
What's up,
she'll be
Indy?
out here pretty soon.
Oh, she'll be here soon.
She's going to, hopefully. I shouldn't say hopefully. She's going to be out here very soon. And we're going to have the whole family out here. So, next time anybody comes to Arizona, you better have some interesting stuff to say. I'll have you as a guest on the Bernie Dyke podcast. Hopefully, the list is getting long. We got some celebrities coming in next week.
Do we? Who you got?
Well, Bob said he's been working on some celebrities for me. One of them's going to be, I believe, Bill Walton.
Really?
We're going to get Bill Walton on here, and hopefully the guy's super busy, but we're trying to get Bernie Sanders on here.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going on with the upcoming election, and we're trying to figure out a way for all of us to just stream some content together. But Joy, you missed the last part. We were already talking about it, but
put
again,
that plug in, Joy.
Joy just jumped on here, so we're gonna let her know again. Everybody, we're going to be doing a fitness challenge on the 1st. There's no sober October because Joy said she's going to let me have a couple drinks throughout the month. So it is my birthday month, so I am allowed to have a drink. Know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So we're working on that, but there's a 30-day challenge. Get in on Joy's page. Check her page out. Get in on her email to find out all the details. She's going to be hooking it up. It's $15 a month. Guys, that's 3 coffees. And that's if you're not tipping. Because I tip on my coffees. So I know $15 is nothing. You're going to waste that on snacks. Why not waste it on getting some vital information on how to take care of your body, how to get your nutrition. You're not even having to do anything. She's going to do the whole thing. She's going to detail out what you eat. She's going to detail your workout. She's going to do all that stuff. So all you really have to do is PayPal her $15 and she's going to give you the whole thing and coaching. So if you're confused about something, you don't know how to do something, she's going to tell you. So I'm excited about it. Anybody that doesn't know her and you've got to hit me up to get the information, please do, because you're competing with me. And I'm already ripped, so you got your work cut out.
Huge guy.
Huge.
Wicked huge.
But that's the other thing. I got this guy over here. He's a vegan. I'm Keegan. We're going to still do the same thing. And shit, it's... I just got a text message from the wife. I could be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Maybe just a few. Oh, boys. She's probably... Joy's going to beat us on all this stuff. I mean, but thank God she's the coach and we're not like comparing ourselves to her.
No, I would never even think of doing that.
No, we know better.
Absolutely.
For anybody that doesn't know her, you don't want that smoke. James, what's going on, buddy? Max, hey, what's going on? Thanks for watching, everybody. James, you jumping in on this,
Bernie
James?
Dyke podcast.
It's the Bernie Dyke podcast.
I'm calling you out.
John's calling you out, James. I'm not calling you out because I know you get down. You're not messing around. You get crazy. But come on, James. Sign up for the thing. Joy's got a fitness program. Let's see it. Let's see all the Mascoma alumni out there getting this. So, yeah, John, we need a camera person, bro.
We gotta spread the word about the Bernie Dyke podcast. And then we'll get sponsors.
People know about the Bernie Dyke podcast. Don't you worry about that.
Keep spreading the love.
Keep spreading the love. If you like the Bernie Dyke podcast, if you don't like the Bernie Dyke podcast, it's okay. You can still share it. Still share it. Annoy somebody you don't like. Share it on their page 10 times. I would really appreciate it. So thank you, everybody, for watching and listening. And yeah, have a great weekend.
Take care.
Yay! All right, we're not done. We're going to still keep going.
All right.
Let's see if Crystal's here.
Don't have to stop. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Upload in HD. Bam. Let's see what the wife is talking about. Taking forever to get my check. Headed home ASAP. Drive safe. Please.
You're such a good husband.
Yeah. Can you believe... when I was telling Joy, we were talking about it, like, that I'm like a husband and... You know, I'm like the local hotspot when people come into town. This is where they come and they like spend the night, and they get a hold of me when they come into town so that they can go out to dinner.
I got a hold of you before I came to town.
Isn't that crazy though? Like,
I had to let you know I was coming.
I found one of our friends that was like in the middle of nowhere, just broken down in Quartzsite. We dragged him back over here. We got Aaron Woodard. We got him to stay here for like a week. Man, and Aaron, if you watch this, you can come back anytime you want, bro. We miss you. I swear to God. It's rocks. I got the rocks. That right there, that's a fair burn. This is an agate, or a little chip. I think he calls them chips. This is a chip. This isn't the full agate. But you can only get these in South Dakota. I think that's where he is.
Really?
I'm sorry he's not there right now. Right now he's in Hawaii. Everybody I know is in Hawaii. I was with a rep today that was going to Hawaii. The branch manager of my home branch, he's in Maui right now.
Eric Lundberg, he lives in Hawaii.
Lundberg does?
He's been there for a few years now, yeah.
I could picture that.
Teaches guitar. And
I could.
What's Fred Lundberg? Kid's been sober for quite a while, too. Eric, like stone sober. Fred, not sure. Like, there's so many people I just lost contact with.
Me too, man.
Haven't even thought about, like, even bringing up Roger earlier. Like, it's like, I haven't thought about that kid since...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, damn.
Well, do you remember what we used to steal from Miss Johnson all the time?
Jolly Ranchers.
No.
I stole Jolly Ranchers.
No. What did we steal from Miss Johnson all the time? What was the main thing? It was her favorite thing. It was like her trademark. You don't remember, do you?
Man. No.
Pilot pens.
Oh, really?
Those fucking Pilot pens. You remember? They look like a goddamn Tesla coil at the end. They had like,
yeah.
Dude, we used to take her Pilot pens and she would get so angry. I remember we would like sneak under her desk and like reach up underneath the back of her desk and take stuff. Or when we would stack like 15, 20 chairs on each other and then tilt them back against the wall and act like we were like the presidents of the room and make girls do our work as our secretaries. Do you remember that?
I remember, yeah. I mean, we got to the point where we would literally just tell her we're not going to do anything today, and we'd go over on the Commodore 64 and play Oregon Trail.
Until we get into a fight and beat each other with the fucking thing. Dude, I don't know how do we even make it out of 5th grade? Puberty's a weird thing.
It is, and I think they really just didn't want us anymore.
Dude,
like, please.
Matt Blouse and I went down one time to go see her, right? But we weren't really going to see her. We were going down to go fucking sneak out the back of where the buses were to smoke cigarettes. And so we figured, fuck it, we'll go down, dip over, talk to them, and then we'll dip out the back, and then we'll sneak down by the buses. We went in there, and we were like, we see her, and we're like, hey, Miss Johnson. And she fucking freaked out and turned around and started running. And she ran back into the building, and apparently she called the school officer. But we didn't know. We just were like, oh, she didn't want to talk. She didn't want to talk to us.
Yeah.
So we went down, and we were smoking in the woods. And Matt was like, I'm going to go to the store. And he cut through the woods to the store. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to finish the cigarette and head back to class. And Officer Cohen came down.
Oh, was it Cohen at the time?
It was Cohen.
Oh, damn.
So this is why I never got charged for underage tobacco, is because he caught, like, I dropped the cigarette, put it out, and I was walking up, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, what's up? And he's like, you smoking cigarettes down here? And I'm like, no. He's like, you going to make me walk down there and go find your cigarette? And I was like, no. And he's like, okay, because you're being honest with me, I'm not going to arrest you for it. You're just going to get in trouble for skipping school. So he let me by. Dude, it was cool.
I remember it was Easter of Christ when I turned 16, so 2001. And I was driving up to my grandmother's after work to for Easter dinner. Mm-hmm. And Matt Benton pulled me over for speeding on Canaan Street. Mm-hmm. And I had a cigarette going at the time. Like, my ashtray was full of papers and shit, and I couldn't throw it out the window because he was behind me. So I pretty much just held on to it when he came up to the window. And
just owned it.
I owned it. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, being an idiot. He's like, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Gave me a court summons and then called me down to the police station the next day with my dad and talked to me. And he's like, because you were honest. He was going to have me do community service.
Did you hear about our podcast, John? I'm gonna promote it now. Last night was a practice run, but it's called Late Night Dykes on Mics.
That sounds nice.
It's catchy.
Yeah, well,
super catchy.
That's catchy.
So
I came up with the name just so that everyone knows.
She came up with the idea of the name, and I perfected it, and that's kind of what I do.
That right there will bring them in.
Yeah, that's what I do. So. Again, this is another episode of the Bernie Dyke podcast. Tonight we had John Holmes.
We could just call
Superstar over here, Crystal the Pistol, and as always, it's just fun to have everybody. Thanks for listening.